Hey everyone, Pokemon Freak 16 here, and this is my entry for Anniecarrots random contest. Yeah, I decided to do it just for the shits and giggles. Now it's Annie versus Jimmy. So yeah, and I did it from her side, so let's do this! Annie leads off with David, and Jimmy leads off with Steve, and Steve is all like intimidating on David, and David runs away to Opnop. And Opnop isn't really scared of meteors, because he has 4 brains, but because Steve has glasses, it does a lot to Opnop. So, Steve runs away, and now comes some Meganium thingy with some random name. And because of the random name, Opnop gets scared and goes BOOM! Which takes out the random name, Meganium. Yeah, I know. So everybody dies, and out comes Steve, and out comes Annie's Pants, and Annie's Pants is trying to go for a Thunderbolt, but out comes the Happy Fish, and the Happy Fish doesn't take anything from Annie's Pants electric bolts. And both set up some substitutes, and Annie's Pants go for a Shadow Ball, which breaks the Happy Fish's sub, so now the fish is sad face, but it isn't really sad face, it's still happy face. And the Happy Fish goes for a Waterfall, and it takes down a Pants sub. And Annie's Pants go for some Shadow Balls, and yeah, the Happy Fish is still happy, goes for a Waterfall, trying to climb the Annie's Pants with some water, but even though it doesn't really have a waterfall, but it just dies. Still. And out comes David! And David is awesome, so he starts dancing to the Happy Fish. So the little Happy Fish is still happy. And it's trying to climb it with a waterfall, but it does like nothing because David isn't a waterfall. It's a dragon, and he flies in the air and doesn't care about water. So the Happy Fish continues the waterfall, but it does nothing to David. And now David stops dancing to the Happy Fish, so he just shakes the ground and the Happy Fish just dies. So now the Happy Fish isn't really that happy anymore. And out comes Steve, the son of David, and he intimidates David. And Steve just runs away after intimidating and goes to a slow fire snail. And David is outrageous! And it does a lot to the slow snail, the slow fiery snail. And it's still outrageous. And it's on fire, so he burns himself. And out comes Steve! And gets another intimidate off, so it's very intimidating. And David is still very angry because that stupid fiery snail burned him, and he's all intimidated, so now he's very angry, but Steve doesn't die, and Steve goes for Dragon Pulse, and Steve is going to kill David. With a crit! Of course. So Annie goes out to the cat got me, and Steve is all like, I'm gonna pulse you with my dragon power. But then Licky Lick is like, oh, my cat got me! So he gets scared and just blows up in Steve's face, and everybody dies. So yeah, that was my entry, hope you enjoyed it, and peace out.